Crypto market right now is dumping towards the downside, and not only the crypto market but the whole entire stock market of the whole world. Every single index you see of every major country, either it is Nifty, Sensex, Nikkei or S&P 500, every single stock market is also dumping towards the downside because Trump announced tariff on the entire world. What exactly it is and how it is going to impact in long term for crypto and overall market, I'll discuss each and everything in today's video. So let's get straight to the point. Before discussing the main, I would say the outcome, what will be the outcome of this whole tariff game that Trump has played, and what exactly is this tariff, and how it will impact the whole crypto market and the whole entire financial market of the world. First, before that, let's just talk about some analysis that I am seeing on Bitcoin right now and other cryptos, because we can clearly see Bitcoin dumped all the way down till $82,000 when Trump announced tariff. And if you watched my previous video, I told you all that there are high chances maybe the price of Bitcoin can see a little bit pump towards the upside. Why I said that? Because I told you all that the price of Bitcoin has done a breakout of this important downwards trend line towards the upside. Guess what? On the day I uploaded the video, on that same day, the price of Bitcoin, yes, on that same day Trump announced tariff and the price of Bitcoin dumped towards the downside. So actually it was a fundamental analysis due to which the price of Bitcoin dumped. And if that did not happen, then I was pretty sure there was a small pump towards the upside in Bitcoin. But as you can see, it is what it is. Trump announced tariff, the whole world went in shock, and right over here the price of Bitcoin also dumped towards the downside. You can clearly see the volume on that day, and it was in middle of night for me. So just few hours before the day was going to be just few hours before the candle was going to be closed, we saw a huge dump towards the downside, and this is very bad for Bitcoin right now. Why? Because price of Bitcoin has again entered below this downwards trend line, and this is now acting as a resistance. So price of Bitcoin is again struggling to break towards the upside. Let's see what happens. The next 2 days are weekend, Saturday and Sunday, so I'm not expecting any major moves in these 2 days. Let's see what happens next week. Also right now I also don't know where the price of Bitcoin will end up, because obviously it is fully manipulated. Any small or medium news can make a huge impact on Bitcoin right now because it is getting manipulated. Bear market has already started, and I don't think there is any Bitcoin related event that will take place that will make the price of Bitcoin go to 100k again. Because see, according to technical analysis, Bitcoin will never reaching 100k again. It is the starting of bear market. But as I said, manipulation. So if some news or some, I would say even a medium news, medium on a scale of low, medium and high, even if a normal medium news related to Bitcoin comes, that can trigger a pump in Bitcoin. But obviously I don't think so. And we saw a news from Trump, we saw a tariff news, but that was very bearish for Bitcoin thing. And anywhere the price of Bitcoin can go right now, and I am personally not taking any trade. I will take a trade on my levels only. If the price of Bitcoin or any other crypto comes at my level, then only I will take a trade, rather than entering in just FOMO. And talking about Ethereum right now, I am on the Ethereum's daily time frame chart, and same thing happened with Ethereum also. Bitcoin dumped, Ethereum also dumped, followed by every other crypto. As you can clearly see right over here, this big red candle, same on Wednesday. And right over here the price of Ethereum is just testing one last little minor support. This is a very important support for Ethereum right now at $1,790 approx. If the price of Ethereum breaks this support towards the downside, then it will go all the way down till $1,500 level. If it goes above near my resistance zone, purple resistance zone, then only I will take a trade, or below at this support zone, then only I will take a trade. For now I'm not taking any trade. One last quick analysis before explaining you guys what can be the major impact of tariffs on the whole global market. I'm on the Solana's chart right now, and we saw a huge dump towards the downside on Solana. Same as you can clearly see, Solana was well bouncing off the support, but due to this whole tariff system, we saw the price of Solana dumping all the way down to $117 level. And the very shocking thing for Solana is that yesterday's candle closed below this zone. It is a doji candle that closed below this zone. This means that now this zone is a resistance for Solana. In the past, Solana's price has dumped below this zone but immediately again went back up, turning to be a fake out. But this time the price of Solana closed below this important purple zone. This means now it is a resistance, very heavy resistance, because if I zoom out, you can clearly see this is a very important level for Solana. This whole purple zone is a very important level. We can see support over here, right over here, here, and whenever the price of Solana came near this zone, it bounced back, came, bounce, but this time the price did a breakdown and now closed below this zone. So now it is a resistance. It will be very hard for Solana to do a pump again. It all depends on BTC and Ethereum, and if they pump, then only Solana can pump, or else right now the price of Solana is at a minor support. Same with Ethereum, same with Solana, they are at a very minor support, approx $113-114 of level. If this support gets a breakdown, then the price of Solana can easily go all the way down till $100 level. 100 or 104 approx, Solana's price can dump towards the downside. Also, the price of Solana is already in a downtrend. You can clearly see high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. This is a new lower low, this is a new lower high. So there are high chances price can make a new lower low again, meaning it can dump towards the downside more. But let's see. I personally am not taking any trade on Solana right now, because as I said, right now the whole crypto market is uncertain. No one knows where the price can go, especially Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin pumps in a direction or dumps, same is with Ethereum, same is with every other crypto. And this whole tariff game and the whole game that Trump is playing, the whole crypto is manipulative right now. So it is better for me to not take a trade, and only take a trade if I find a good setup, a good conviction setup, then only I'll take a trade. Guys, it is not a financial advice. Do your own analysis and learn. Only learn from my videos. Don't copy trade me. Now talking about what exactly is this tariff thing. So first of all, let me explain you what is tariff. It is basically a tax that you are giving on your product that you are exporting to another country. So if, for example, I from India want to sell a mobile phone to America, and the tariff is 10%, then I will pay a tax of 10% on that mobile phone. And if I am paying a 10% tariff on that mobile phone, then I will sell that mobile phone 10% expensive so that I can cover my tariff. So in the end, who is paying the extra money? The American people. The phone is getting expensive for whom? The American people. So this is just a tariff thing. I hope you can understand. And prior to this year 2025, America was not charging tariff from any country, like not a major tariff, and it was basically free, meaning every country from the world was coming and selling their products in America without any major tariffs. And if America was trying to sell their own products in those countries, then that countries were charging a higher tariff. So obviously it is a very unfair game, and Trump maybe did a good thing, but I won't say good at all, because he just crossed his limits, and he's just, so I hope you have already noticed 25% tariff. I hope you have already listened this 25% tariff sentence all over the news. Why only 25% tariff is because the American president has the power to apply 25% tariff on a country if you have to apply more than 25% tariff, then you have to pass the bill in Congress and whole other thing according to politics. I may be wrong also, but I just read it somewhere. Okay, so do fact check me as well. So basically what happened right now is that I hope you can see some screenshots on the screen. Recently Trump announced tariff to the whole entire world. So he announced a universal tariff of 10% to every single country in the world. So basically it's like USA does not care what country is that, they will charge 10% tariff on the product coming from that country. And the fun fact is that there are some countries with zero population, no human beings, and they are also going to be in the 10% tariff bracket. So it is just a very very nonsense thing. But the main thing here is that Russia and North Korea, these two countries, and I think one or two more countries as well, they are not paying any tariff at all to America. No, not even universal tariff of 10%. Apart from universal tariff, Trump has applied major tariff to, like I would say, main countries as well. So like European Union and Southeast Asia, China, India, Taiwan, Vietnam, and this is the main target for Trump because the major of the imports coming to US are from these regions only, and European Union, China, and etc. Apart from Russia, as I already told you, because his billionaire friends live there, and obviously oligarchy and North Korea also, and basically they don't export much of their goods to America. That maybe that can be a reason as well. But on India also right now it is 26% tariff, but I read on a document that it is not 26%, it is 27%. So it is showing everywhere that it is 26% of tariff, but no, it is 27% tariff on India. And one shocking thing I want to tell you guys is that Trump said earlier that he will apply reciprocal tariff. So what reciprocal tariff means, that if India, I am charging 10% tariff on all the automobile products coming from America to my country, then America will also charge 10% tariff on the automobile products that I am exporting to America. Like this, it did not happen. Trump has announced full tariff on every single country, meaning it announced 27% tariff on India, meaning no matter it is automobile, no matter it is steel or any other industry product coming from India to America, it will apply 26% tariff. So this is not reciprocal at all. So whether it is jewelry, automobile or any other industry, 26% tariff you have to pay no matter the product you are bringing into America. Same is with China also, same is with Vietnam and Cambodia, Chile and etc. all the countries. And as I said in the beginning of this explanation, that Americans will pay for it, because every other business, there are two options. Either the business will import their product inside America and they will sell at higher prices so that they can cover up the cost of tariff. This will result in less people buying it and harder for Americans. Inflation rising. Let's sit down and continue. So inflation rising and economy stagnant. This means stagflation. When inflation rises and economy is stagnant, less jobs will be created because people will be spending less on businesses. So businesses will make less money either in America or outside the America, meaning recession will also come, unemployment. So basically the major impact will happen. So basically the major impact will first happen on America. The biggest impact will happen on America, and then the rest of the world will also suffer, and only 0.001% of people will make money out of it. And you know who will make money out of it? Trump and his closed people. Because you see, whenever Trump announces these type of things, the crypto prices, the stock prices dump, or sometimes pump according to the news. Someone is making money from it as well, because if majority of the people are losing, then obviously someone is also making money. So insider information, insider trading, and making money from tariff, etc. Also, one more thing, that India made it easier for Tesla and Starlink to enter India, and which is a very bad thing, obviously, because the Elon Musk, the indirect president, is now forcing his failed Tesla that already failed throughout the world in Europe and other countries. And you can watch the data as well, not the data, but you can watch the price of Tesla also, the PE ratio. Obviously, because of that, I mean, now America has kind of betrayed India by applying 27% of the tariff on every single product. So now maybe India can make it again harder for Tesla and Starlink to enter. Let's see what happens. And sorry, I'm changing my locations and everything because I'm in jail right now and it is quite disturbing here. So I apologize for it. But majority of the things that I wanted to share, I have shared with you guys. And the overall impact on the whole global market and the stock market, I've already explained you guys. You can clearly see the chart of S&P 500, how it dumped towards the downside. $2.85 trillion have been wiped out from the stock market yesterday, which is greater than the whole entire market cap of crypto. So you can clearly see how much money is there in stock market and how big was the impact. And this is just starting, and the major impact will again come soon as well. So let's see what happens. And that's why I also personally don't know whether the price of Bitcoin will pump or dump, because obviously it is first of all already manipulated. Many scams are going on Bitcoin, and now this again one more thing in the whole market right now happening in America. Also, one more thing I wanted to share you guys, that I hope you don't know this, but Trump cannot become a president again, like in the next session or whatever you say. In the 2028 elections, Trump cannot run for presidency, because there is some rule that a person can only become 2 times president of America. So maybe he's just now doing it for fun so that he can be in news, because as you can clearly see, for the last 4 months from the time he became president and now, he's every single day he's in news, and every single day there is fear, uncertainty in every single market in the whole entire world. So let's see what happens right now. I hope you know what are tariffs and what I'm trying to say. And yeah, this is it. I hope you like this video, and if you want to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana or any other crypto, you can do that on Bybit. Link is in the description and in the pinned comments, and or else you can just create an account on any exchange you want. No pressure promotion, but do not fall for any scams. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.